So we have been working on a number of different topics, and we've worked with, for instance, modern physicians today to think about conditions that exist, such as osteoporosis or different kinds of lesions on the bone. And physicians are interested in learning about the frequency of conditions and how to treat conditions, but we don't know everything about why certain things occur. So by looking in the past, by looking at skeletons that exist in other places and through time, we can get a sense of what conditions existed to create diseases and exposure to diseases. So we have learned, for instance, that osteoporosis is something that existed long in the past, while it's often thought to be a modern condition. We have other conditions that we're still learning about how they exist around the world and through time. So those are some of the things that we can look at.
And I know you've done some of that research with an IU Health physician very recently. Is there anything else that you all have learned through this research?
Specifically, the IU Health physician, Dr. Randall Loder, was interested in looking at something called a CAM lesion, which is a lesion on the femur that has been found in young athletes. And it was thought to be the result of modern sports activities by young people. And we found that actually it existed in the past, so it's not just something as a result of modern conditions. We're currently also looking at fractures of the hip, something that occurs in older people today. And we have an example of a well-healed fracture of the hip from somebody who lived 3,000 years ago, something that would often result in death of a person today. So it's quite remarkable to think about what it would take in the past for an individual to survive that sort of fracture, to have the care that would be needed, that they could be at home and have people help them with food and other things to survive.
And without any medicine, right?
Without any medicine, without antibiotics, yeah, without
Wow.
surgery.
Wow, that's incredible.